Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Driving the Wheels Off. Today, we're going to be looking at soft brakes on my 2001 F-250. So let's get started. So soft brakes can happen because of a few reasons. We're going to go over a couple of them first, and then I'm going to show you the issue that I'm having with my truck, and you're not going to believe what it is. I would always personally start with the master cylinder. And in my case, my master cylinder is brand new. If you want to see me installing that brand new master cylinder, I do have a video that you can check out. But I would start there and make sure that there's no air in the master cylinder. And I did that yesterday. I actually took the master cylinder off of the booster, took it back to the bench, and did the bench bleed again, just to make sure that when I replaced the back brakes that somehow I didn't get air all the way up into the master cylinder. I found out that I had nothing wrong with my master cylinder, so I reinstalled it. The second thing that you might want to check is the ABS block. From what I'm told is sometimes air can get trapped in that ABS, especially in situations like mine where I had to replace two of my brake lines that came off of my master cylinder and went into the ABS block. So I bled the ABS block like I normally would any caliper. Basically, you have somebody get in there, they pump the brakes, they hold them, you crack it open right here at the ABS block. Do that for each one of the lines, making sure that you get all the air out of those. Obviously, before you do any of these things, you want to make sure that you've done your bleeds at the brakes themselves all the way around, starting with the wheel that's farthest from the master cylinder. In my case, I had done that multiple times, and I still had very soft brakes. So I took the truck into our friends over at Ken Davis Auto in Ocala. Within 5 minutes, he came over and said, "Hey, come take a look at this. Can you see what the issue is? L for left, and this is on the driver's side, which is correct. Still haven't spotted the problem? The relief valve is at the bottom of the caliper, so don't always believe the manufacturer." So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the rear end of the truck jacked up, and we're gonna get both wheels off. Now, I don't see any real good way to do this process, so I'm going to remove the brake line first. And all of the bolts that we'll be removing today are 14 millimeter. And what you want to do is you either want to tie this up or have someone hold it up so that you're not losing a lot of the .3 as you're swapping these calipers. Now I'm going to remove the center of the caliper, and we're going to take it over to the other side, and we're going to do the same thing. Only this time, we're gonna remove the brake line and immediately put it onto the caliper that we're swapping it with. Then we'll remove this caliper and we're gonna slide the new caliper straight in. Okay, my wife has done a fantastic job of keeping as much .3 in those lines as possible, so let's go ahead and get this center caliper put back on there quickly. Before you start bleeding the brakes, always make sure you check the .3 reservoir and make sure that it's topped off. Pump them. Hold. And the last thing you want to do is you want to come up here and make sure that you fill up your .3 reservoir before you take it out for a test drive. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.